You're watching the Northeastern News program that keeps you up to date, aware, and informed on all things related to Northeastern High School. This is High Street Morning News.
Good morning, Bobcats. Today is Friday, February 20th, 2026, Cycle Day 6. I'm Jacob Zambito.
And I'm Ella Gladfelter. Now on to today's announcements.
Northeastern High School will be offering the SAT exam on March 14th, 2026. To register for the exam, please sign into your College Board account and register for the SAT. The deadline to register for the March 14th date is February 27th. If you're on a free and reduced lunch, see Mrs. Noe for a fee waiver code. The cost to take the SAT is $68.
Cyclops Spring Blood Drive is happening on March 6th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m., and they would love to see you there. If you're eligible, donating is an easy way to help people who truly need it. Feel free to share this opportunity with parents, friends, and neighbors. There will be free snacks provided. Every donation can save up to 3 lives, so roll up your sleeves and let's make a difference together.
Your college is hosting a STEM Day on Wednesday, April 8th, 2026. If you're interested in this event, please see Ms. Newcomb's January 12th Schoology post and message Ms. Newcomb by February 23rd, 2026 in order to be registered.
Attention seniors, make sure to check the senior exit interview schedule doc and plan accordingly for your date and time. Remember, this is a mandatory interview that you must attend in order to graduate.
Bobcats, please be aware that due to upcoming construction, Rachel's Closet is closed for visits. Clothing items are only available for emergencies during the school day. You may only request an appointment if it is an emergency. If you require anything outside of clothing, such as hygiene items, please email nhsforchange@anybobcats.org, and they will attempt to do their best to locate the items you are requesting, but it is not guaranteed that they will be available.
The Northeastern Dramatics Club musical, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, is premiering this Friday the 20th through Sunday the 22nd. Senior night will take place at 6:40 p.m. before Friday's performance.
Be sure to take a stop at Glacier Flakes next Thursday, February 26th for Northeastern's prom committee. 20% of all orders will help us fund this year's prom, which is themed A Night in Paris. This event will take place from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. That's all we have for announcements. Now we're going to check in with Miss Middleton, see what's up in the courtyard.
Hey, it's Miss Middleton again, and this is Northeastern's Courtyard. I have 2 people here who are in my environmental ecology course, and these blocks are to be the base of the rain barrel project we've been working on. So we are about to go ahead and start setting them up so that we can put the barrels on them. They're supposed to be up off the ground so that you can actually put a bucket underneath and use the water from the roofs that's gonna spill off into the spouting. Each downspout has 2 rain barrels attached to it, and that is because of the magnitude, the size of our roof, and how much water is supposed to be coming off here. So that's why there's 2 platforms, and each one will get a rain barrel. The way that we figured out how many rain barrels to buy was we went ahead and from this center point right here, and you can see it's like there's definitely a line here where it comes to a peak, and that's so that the water will run down towards the spouting here and go down into the drains. So right here is where it will drain down into there and eventually into there, right there, which will lead out. But we had to find how much area, how much space here will run into the courtyard or into these drainage areas here. You guys all know area as length times width, so that is what we did here for each. We kind of took the roof, it's kind of a weird shape because we have this weird like storage area here, and so we broke it into squares or rectangles, and that's accurate. That's how we figured out the areas. We added up the areas of each of the blocks so that we could multiply it against how much rain an average event would be, and then we figured out, all right, how many gallons. This is in inches, let's get it into gallons. That's the gallons. Each Each barrel can hold 55 gallons, so how many would we need? 20. We opted for 8. Where I'm at right now, I'm behind the high school. I'm right, that over there is the tennis courts, and you can see in this like little bushy area that there's a pipe coming out. When we are collecting the rainwater from the roof, normally what would happen is the water would go down the spouts into that one drainage area, go through the pipe, and be dumped here, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It has this little area where the water can run, it can infiltrate into the ground, which actually helps clean water before it enters into like this little stream area right here. So it's actually, this area environmentally is super helpful. The problem is that the more pipes, the more that water is redirected and not put directly into the ground, the more likelihood there will be pollutants that are picked up, that are dropped here. So if we can collect the rainwater from the roof, collect it and use it for the courtyard plants, that will start that infiltration process earlier and will start taking pollutants out of that water before it enters back into the groundwater and eventually into open water like the Susquehanna.
Thank you, Ms. Middleton, for the video about the gardening club. You know, Ella, just the other day I was reading an article about the gardening club.
Yes, Jacob, there is an article about the gardening club on the Northeastern Times. You can check it out on Mr. Farragon's Schoology post.
I definitely will. Now let's send it over to Natalie with our sports and lunch report.
Good morning, Bobcats. I'm Natalie Anderson. Let's take a look at some upcoming sports events. The Northeastern Athletic Department will be hosting its JV Varsity Winter Sports Awards Ceremony on Tuesday, February 24, 2026 at 6 p.m. in the high school auditorium. All JV and Varsity Winter student athletes and families are invited to attend. Student athletes must be present to receive their awards. If you have any questions, please contact Coach Stevens at stevensb@nebobcats.org. It's getting warmer and spring sports will be starting in a new week. The spring official track March 2nd. Please report to the old cafeteria by 2:50 p.m. There will be a team meeting at 3 p.m. and then split into groups for practice. Then you will be given practice and a meeting scheduled at that time. You must have a physical to participate. Please dress for the current weather and bring running shoes and a water bottle. That's all we have for sports today. Let's take it over to lunch. Today's lunch is crispy chicken tenders with Alfredo sauce and penne pasta and garlic knot. Monday's breakfast is donut or muffin. Monday's lunch is popcorn chicken mashed potato bowl with roll. Let's check in with Sky with today's weather forecast.
Good morning, Bobcats. My name is Sky Danier, and as you can see, it was rainy this morning, but we're actually going to see some clouds come in. It's going to be about low 50s and some high 40s. We're going to see the wind speed to be about 8 to 16 miles per hour. Let's send it back to the desk.
Thank you, Natalie and Sky. And tonight, Northeastern's musical production of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory premieres at 7.
Last week, members of NHS Dramatic promoted this year's musical live on ABC 27's Good Day PA program.
We have that interview for you now, courtesy of ABC 27.
The story is set in a grim, poverty-stricken town, but inside a mysterious, long-closed factory is loads of chocolate, an inventing room, teleportation device, and, of course, some Oompa Loompas. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the musical, is a stage adaptation of the beloved 1964 novel, and it's coming to Northeastern High School. Actors Jacob Zambito and Cohen Woodson are joining us now to tell you more about the show. Guys, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is exciting. Of course, everybody knows the musical. Many of us know Willy Wonka. So tell us about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. What audiences can expect from this version?
Well, this version takes inspiration from the original Gene Wilder version, the book, and the 2005 Johnny Depp version.
So it's mashed together,
yes,
huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but what's different from this one is that it combines more songs that are kind of added in that pertain to each character.
So you can expect a lot of great music, choreography, a lot of incredible sets on stage, and a lot of quippy jokes.
That's good. So yeah, good visuals, fun for the whole family, right? Bring the kids. Jacob, you're playing Willy Wonka. What is it like portraying this iconic character? Because as you said, Gene Wilder is iconic. So is Johnny Depp in a different way. How about for you? What's it been like?
Well, you grow up watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and you always imagine being in the factory and following Willy Wonka around. Yeah. So it's kind of been cool looking at each different version of it, and then also kind of inspiring my character with the other ones.
Yeah, and it's a great role, right?
Yeah, definitely. It's one of the most iconic that you can get.
Cohen, you're playing Grandpa Joe. Talk about playing him.
It's kind of an odd feeling because I have to be 90 and 1/2, so it's kind of weird. I got to change my voice a little bit to be more, around that age.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to, walk around with a cane and a limp all the time and basically not know what I'm doing.
I was going to say, you're really inhibiting that role there. The sets in this show, and we're looking at some of the rehearsals here, but the sets are completely student built. Is that correct?
Yes, they are.
And so what's that been like?
Well, it's a little different from the videos that we're showing right now, but there's definitely a lot more color now. They're completely student built, as you said, and they look fantastic. I mean, the colors, the factory, it looks really great, and I think once it's all together, it's going to be a great show.
Well, and I think that's what part of the appeal to this is. It's a very visual movie, very visual show, right? It seems like you guys are going to live up to that. There are some elementary students, kindergarten through 6th graders, a part of this show. What has that experience been like working with younger kids?
No, it's been really fun.
Yeah.
It's intriguing to go on stage and watch all these kindergartners come out and be like, oh my God, I can't wait to do this when I grow older. And like they look up to us and be like, wow, that's really what I want to do. And it's just incredible to be an inspiration to these people.
And there they are. I was going to say you might find the next stars of the next show, right? Someday.
Big group.
Yeah.
It's around 160 this year.
Wow.
With cast, crew, pit,
That's
all combined.
Cool. That's a big ensemble. That means they're doing it right.
Definitely.
So you got to go see it. When and where can our viewers check out Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, guys?
It's coming up soon, February 20th, which is next Friday, with 2 shows following on Saturday, February 21st at 2 and 7 p.m. And then our final day will be Sunday, February 22nd at 2 p.m. So make sure you come out and see it.
Yeah,
and
you can purchase tickets at northeastern.booktix.com and make sure you buy them quick because we're selling out incredibly fast.
Do it. And good luck with this final week of rehearsals, guys. We appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Wow, Jacob, that guy looked really familiar.
Yeah, I feel like I know him from somewhere.
Be sure to come out and see the show this weekend, Bobcats.
That ends our show for today, so have a fantastic Friday. We hope to see you at the musical, and we'll see you back here again on Monday.